the collector booster, you get 2 box toppers, and then the expeditions can appear in the collector boosters, and they can be foil, whereas the regular box toppers are not foil.
Yeah, it's such a. I can't stand the gambling. It's like Cliff,
Yeah.
with all his glorious luck, will get a Cavern of Souls, and then Spencer's going to get like a wooded footlands or something like that. The gruel $5.
One of the manlands.
Yeah, exactly.
The expeditions shouldn't have been boosters. They should have done what they did originally in Battle for Zendikar, which made it as a random opened in a pack.
Yeah.
Because even if you're going to ban them in standard, people would still buy them just to use them in other formats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so Wizards, and then this was the promised reprint of Fetchlands.
Yeah, God, don't even get me started.
I knew they were going to be sneaky when someone when they asked the professor was talking or whatever, and the guy's reply was what he's like, well, it determines what you mean by meaningful reprints.
No kidding, right?
Yeah, no kidding. You bastards. You are a bastard.
You know what? If Verdant Catacombs goes down by like $10, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's all I've ever wanted.
Well, so Slimefoot doesn't have a Windswept Heath foil, so now it's just a reason to get the expedition one.
Nice.
And it's gonna be the cheapest of all of those fetches, especially since they're all being printed, because it's already the cheapest.
All right, so let's get this ball rolling.
All right, everyone happy?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna draw.
What was the turn?
I'm about to take some cheeks right here. You guys ready for this? All right, Swamp. So
Soul Ring.
Opening hand into top deck.
Yeah.
You are bad.
5 mana turn 2. All right.
You know what the problem is though? So I only have 5 cards left in hand, and 4 of those are land. So
Okay.
the greed is real. Pass turn.
I'm gonna drop a Savai Triome and cry because, wow.
Hey, that's like an $8 card. That's pretty good value on the table right now.
Considering that it's the full art variant.
Yeah.
Island, and I'm gonna cycle Lonely Sandbar and pass turn.
All right.
I
Draw.
think out of my boxes I pulled like
Thornwood Falls, gain a life. I'm at 41 past the turn.
out of the boxes that I pulled
Oh, God.
like 2 of everything but 1 of the Triomes.
Nice.
Black, I'm just going to cast my commander. Pass turn.
Because of course you are.
Because I just drew another land.
Be right back, guys.
I'm gonna drop a Nomad Outpost and pass the turn.
Play the Plains. I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast an Omen Speaker. When it ETBs, scry 2.
I like it. I like it.
You like it?
I will leave them both there. Pass turn.
Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
All right.
You're still winning with 41 life.
I'll play a island, and I'm going to tap
What?
2
Shouldn't be.
for a Cloud Sprite and a Petramander or Terramander.
It's not an Edric.
Pass turn.
All right. I guess I'll play that. Play a Swamp. And then 3, 4, 5. I'm going to play a Sanguine Bond.
Oh, brother.
So double life gain.
Yeah.
Which is double life loss for us.
No.
Um,
If he gains life, we double life. Yeah, double life loss. I mean.
I'm gonna pass.
Gonna play a Sacred Foundry and pass the turn.
I'm almost worried that you feel like you need that many dice, Isaac. Like, what is your deck gonna do to us that you have that many dice out right now?
I was playing Risk the other day and wound up needing all of my D20s.
Island, I'm going to cast Chariot of Victory, and I'll pass turn. Wait, what risks do you have?
Untap. Draw.
Legacy?
Upstairs, Moki. Moki upstairs.
Oh, okay.
Like, there's
Wait,
not
Forrest?
very many figures in the game, and it's so much easier to use just one regular figure and then a dice to signify how many more you have there.
Tap
Yeah.
3. Cast Edric.
Oh, he's a
50
3
wins.
draw.
Yep, he is a 3-drop. And
Yeah.
then moving to combat. Eric take 1, and Isaac take 1.
How big is that guy? A 1 what?
1-1 with flying.
With flying. All right, I'm gonna take 1. Where's my thing?
Drawing 2 cards. And passing the turn.
Oh, now it's your favorite room. Now I got rid of the couches. Get out.
Yeah.
Untap. I already drew. I'm gonna play a swamp. Okay, so now if I don't attack you, I draw a card. Is that how that works?
Correct. If a creature you control deals combat damage to any other player besides me, you draw a card.
All right. Well, Isaac, you don't have any creatures, so I'm gonna swing at you for 1 damage.
Of course you realize this means war.
Hey. You know what? If you want to hit me for 1 damage to draw a card, I'll allow it. All right. So I did 1 damage. I'm gonna draw a card. Well, that's not cool. And then let's see. I think I already played my land for turn. So let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Uh-oh.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna play a Butcher of Malakir.
Oh,
Okay.
God, why?
And then I'm gonna pass because it's a vampire. Duh. And then I'm pass.
No, I know why. I'm asking why.
Dude, I'm putting Drana and the new Baron Singware in this deck. It's gonna be so sweet.
I'm gonna play a land and finally cast my first spell this game. Tren. Pass turn.
You did it.
I did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about the new black spell that says basically exile each creature that's 3 CMC or less, and it makes it so even if if the player sacks the creature, they're still exiled.
I think it was made because Uro is a problem. That's why. That's what I think of that card.
I love that card. That card has been my dream for a card in a long time.
Yeah. It's gonna be really good because Ugin is really strong in standard right now.
I'm going to crack Evolving Wild and go get Plains and pass the turn.
Untap. Keep draw.
Oh, I don't trust you. Leaving mana open in Azorius colors. What's going on here, Bob?
No one had shields down for me to draw a card.
Oh, I see.
Because I was the only one who had shields down at all.
How big is your homeboy out there, Isaac?
3/3.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to
It's
tap
kinda
3. Cast Druid's Repository.
Well, that's not good.
What does that do?
Whenever a creature I control attacks, put a charge counter on it. Remove a charge counter, add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool.
No limit to how many times you can do that a turn?
No limit.
That's dumb.
Yeah, it's one of those broken Najila cards.
And it's only under $1. Or actually, no, I think this is one of the $2 cards.
Which is so crazy because it's such a good card. Like, even in a deck like that, it's like, yeah, I'll attack and get 3 mana for free. Why not?
I'm going to then tap 1 and cast Wingcrafter, Soul Bonding onto Edric. Both have flying now.
Gross.
Gross indeed. All right, and then moving to combat. Edric is coming at Bob for 2 in the air. And Isaac, you're going to also be taking 2 in the air,
Okay.
which will allow me to get 3 counters and draw 3 cards. Using one of the counters to cast Caustic Caterpillar on my second main. And that'll be my turn while I go get dice.
All right. Untap. Draw. Oh my god, the flooding is so real. Play a swamp. Well, all right, I want to draw a card really badly.
Hold on, what's going on?
So,
What's going on?
I'm gonna move to combat. I untap Drew and I move to combat, like casting the first one phase. Isaac, if you want to swing at me with your commander draw a card, I do not blame you. I'm going to swing at you for 5 in the air, and only because Bob has mana up, and that scares me. So I will draw 1 card off the edge of trigger. Let's see. So let's go tap Arcane for black, obviously. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast a Malakir Blood Witch. 5-drop, 4/4, flying, pro white, and when it ETBs, each opponent loses life equal to them of vampires you control, and I will gain life equal to what was lost in play.
So you gain
So-
9 life.
Wait.
So I control 3 vampires, which means that everyone will lose
Hold on.
3 life.
So triggers on the stack.
Yep, sure.
Spencer, do you have something?
I feel like I need to get rid of this now.
The Sanguine Bond?
But I don't know.
I mean, we
Is
can
that extra
always-
light? Is that extra damage coming at me,
No,
Eric?
no. I mean, you have the thing to destroy it. So if we want to politic here, I'll send it somewhere else. It's as easy as that, dude.
Okay.
In fact, Spencer, who would you like to lose the life?
You don't want that answer.
Well, besides me, we already know that's the answer you really want.
It doesn't have to be the same target for either, so split it up between Bob and Isaac.
All right, perfect. All right, so it's going to be 3 total. So you guys will all lose 3, and then I will gain 9. And then Isaac take additional 9, and then Bob take additional 9.
Wait, why are you? Oh, right, because they're both different. I'm at 19. I've literally cast 1 spell this game. What do you want from me?
Hey, dude.
26.
No one said vampires were nice.
And this
32.
is why I usually go counter tribe with you. I usually make my humans immune to you.
Yeah, well, that's why, and Malakir Bloodwitch being pro-white is, like, really good, too. I'm
I
done.
can still kill it. I can still kill and exile it.
Hey, don't do that. All right, so
1, 2, 3, 4. Tapping those for black, I guess. Species specialist.
all right, so 48.
I'm gonna go into combat. You said you were gonna take my commander for 3, Eric.
You want to get in?
I want to draw a card. I need to draw a card.
Come at me, bro.
Good.
All right, so I take 3.
Yep, I get to draw a card, and then
45.
and then I will pass the turn, which gets me a human soldier.
All right, I'll play Plans. I'm going to tap 4. Tap this way. Quick cast Brago. I'm going to pay 1, move to equip Chariot of Victory.
Ooh,
It
snap.
gives it what? Haste and trample?
Haste, Trample, and First Strike.
Oh my
Alright.
god.
That's super
Move to
broken.
combat. And Spencer, 2 in the air.
I have a question real quick.
Sure.
Is the only thing that really gets you triggers off of me taking Brago Omen Speaker?
Yep.
I'll take it. For 2.
Okay. 2. I'll flicker Omen Speaker and scry 2.
Yeah, that's like fair, Brago. Once it's like, hey, I'm gonna flicker like 3 or 4 things that are gross, and it's like, all right, Brago, you gotta go, dude.
If they had added it to you may flicker up to 2 other permanents, that would have been made Brago fair.
Which is crazy when you talk about Brago not being fair when he's like not even like CEDH anymore.
No, he's not.
That's not to say he can't be disgusting.
No,
Edric
that's
Kit is
true.
not even in CDH ranking. Well, he is technically, but he's not. He's on the same ranking as Braga right now.
Yeah, he's definitely not one of the top dogs.
All right, I'll pass turn.
All right. I will untap.
Freaking Thrasios, partner commanders being
Draw a
bullies.
card. I will play a island for my land return. I will move the combat. Oh. Eric, do you have any flyers?
I have a 4/4 pro-white flyer, Malakir Blood Witch.
Malakir Bloodwitch. Okay. What's your life total, Eric?
I am at 45.
Okay.
Man, I cannot wait for that new Drana, though. Did you guys see the art on that card?
Didn't actually.
Oh, it is filthy.
Okay. Life totals, Isaac and Bob.
19.
6.
Okay. I'm going to tap 5.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to cast Overrun.
Oh, goodness gracious. All right.
I'm going to swing everything at you, Eric.
Okay.
They're all
Well,
4/4s except for Edric, and he's a 5/5.
all right. They're all 4/4 except for Edric. He's a 5/5. Okay.
Which gets me
5 tokens.
5 counters,
7.
so I'm at 7 counters on Druid's Repository before you can declare blocks.
I am going to block the Caustic Caterpillar. He's a 4/4, right?
In response to you declaring blocks was on Caustic, or any other responses, any other things?
It's the, well, I guess I could do Veto. No, I don't want Veto to die. No, just that.
You block Caustic Caterpillar. In response, I'm going to remove 2 counters to sack him, which means he won't deal damage to your Bog Witch.
Bog Witch. It is a Malakir.
But I am going to
Bog
blow up
Witch.
Sanguine Bomb.
All right, Sanguine Bomb is destroyed. And
All right.
then they're all 4/4s.
4, 8, 12. You're going to
Okay.
be taking 17 damage.
All right, 17 it is.
I draw 4.
21. All right, 28. No, Sanguine Bomb, why?
I'm going to remove 2 counters from Druid's Repository. So was that 5? Going down to 3. Casting Cloud of Fairies. Untapping Thornwood Falls and Island.
Cool.
Then removing 1 counter off of Druid's Repository, going down to 2. Casting Zephyr Sprite. And then removing 2 counters off of Druid's Repository to cast Elvish Mystic and Elvish Pioneer. And when Elvish Pioneer comes into play, I may put a basic land card from my hand into play tapped. I'm putting a forest from my hand in play tapped.
Well, I mean, I don't think any of us are in colors. Wait, Isaac, you have white, so do you, Bob. Get rid of that repository right this minute.
I cannot do that.
I have like 3 spells that can, and all of them require more than 4 mana.
Oh, typical Isaac game, no mana.
I will
My
pass the
goal
turn.
here. My goal here is not to enchantment removal. It is player removal.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too, being in mono black. All right, untap, draw. All right, I'm gonna play a swamp per turn. I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to cast a Vampire Nocturnus. So I play with the top card of my library revealed, and as long as it is a black card, my vampires get +2, +1.5 flying. So
Yeah.
let's reveal. Nice. It is a polluted bond, so they all have +2, +1.5 flying. All right. So if I attack Spencer,
No card.
then I don't get cards. But I really like drawing cards. But Spencer's the threat. Oh, I'm so conflicted.
Yeah.
All right. Spencer. Wait, this one can attack. Coming at you in the air for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage.
Where are your 2 biggest?
My 2 biggest is going to be Butcher Malakir and Malakir Blood Witch.
All right, I blocked those 2. They don't have trample, right?
All right. I'm going to hold priority real quick, though, when I move to
Okay.
attacks. I'm going to give all of my vampires lifelink this turn.
Oh god.
Well, at least the Sanguine Run's gone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but that's still basically lethal.
No, it's not. Not on Spencer.
I still block the 2.
All right, so you block Butcher Malakir, and you block Malakir Blood Witch. All right, so for damage, for combat damage, you're taking 3. And then I'll have you lose 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
All right, I'm at 14.
You swung for only 13?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I didn't count Veto again. 15 then. Because we have to count his combat damage and the life. All right, and then I gain 15.
Okay.
I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm gonna play Helm of the Host.
God, that glare is terrible.
I will go into combat. I'm gonna swing at. I guess who wants it? It's a 1/1. Who wants it?
Well, considering that I think all of Spencer's creatures are coming at me, I definitely don't want it. I need to conserve this life total.
I'll take a damage, Isaac.
Because either way, I get to draw a card if it's not going at Spencer.
I'll take it.
Yep.
25.
Hey, Spencer, do we draw a card for each creature that attacks, or just
Yes. For each creature that connects, you draw a card.
we draw 3 cards?
You could have
And
drawn
then-
3 cards, but you didn't.
That hurts my soul.
Well, you know what? That's the cost of you coming at me.
And then go into my end step. I generate a human soldier, and I have to discard shared animosity.
Okay.
Yeah, overrun effects are really good in Edric.
All right.
May I remind you that Eric is a lethal gun if you don't keep his life total down.
It's not.
All right.
It's not. It's not Keurig, but yes, Vito can definitely drain people out very quickly.
Tap 4. I'm going to cast Separatist Void Mage. When it enters the battlefield, return target creature to its owner's hand. Butcher of Malakir.
Where are you at, buddy? Butcher Malakir, back to my hand.
And then Spencer, do you have any flyers left?
No, I don't. You will connect if you swing at me.
Okay, coming for 2 in the air at you.
All right, I'm at 11.
And then on hit, I'm gonna flicker these 2, scry 2. Let's see, I'm gonna leave that like that. And then Separatist Void Mage is gonna come in, and Eric, the vampire buffer top deck thing,
Okay.
back to your hand.
Vampire Nocturnus, back to my hand.
And then I will pass the turn.
Okay.
Not cool, Bob.
When you're making everything bigger and lifelink, you become the threat.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, partially I'm just kind of king making here because like I can't do enough to
Draw.
really affect the game state, but
Play a forest. Tapping 5 for Keeper of Fables.
Oh, that's a good card.
Tapping 2 for Tetsuko Umezawa Fugitive.
Oh, snap.
All right.
Oh, this is a budget deck, Spencer?
Yes.
Jeez.
The entire deck
Yeah.
is under $40, and the most expensive card is my commander, which is $3.50.
That is ridiculous. There's some strong synergies.
yeah, it's basically just cheap, like low CMC evasion creatures.
Yeah, which usually Edric is terrifying because the card draw is so real and you go turns. But I'm like, you can't be playing turns because they're all really expensive.
Yeah,
I do
but
have
even
2
then,
turn cards in the deck right now.
How many?
Moving the combat. Swinging all out at you, Eric. Oh, wait. Keepers and Tetsuko are not able to swing. So you're going to be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage at you.
7 damage. Okay, so we'll take away 3.
Drawing 14 cards
Jeez.
and getting
Yeah.
7. Not 14 cards. 12 cards and 6 counters. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
How many board wipes in this game? We're gonna get-
Oh, god damn it.
Board wipes are too expensive in the library.
What am I doing? Okay. 2, 3. Removing one counter to cast Artificer's Assistant. So 1/1 with flying.
Cool.
Moving to discard. I don't know if I played a land this turn yet. Did I? Do you guys remember?
I could not tell you.
Neither could I.
Has anybody not?
I have
ran
missed
once.
one land. I have missed one land.
I have
So
not
you
missed. I have not missed any land drops, and I went first, and I have 6 lands. So
1,
if
2,
you-
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
boom, there
Okay.
you go.
So you did.
I did. All right. So bye all lands, and then what else do I need to check?
Oh, I was going to ask you guys too. Is my AC being obnoxious? It's kind of close to what.
It was at the beginning, but I haven't heard it a lot since.
It makes passes once in a while, but it's manageable.
I try to, for your sake, Isaac, and for your games, I try to like make sure that the ambient noise is to a minimum now, especially with my node. Decisions,
Yep.
decisions, Spencer. It's called
Yeah,
Rec
sorry,
Tower.
and then it'll be your turn, Eric.
It's called Rec Tower, noob. L2 EDH.
Well, unfortunately, Red Tower did not make the cut.
All right.
Isn't the cheapest one like $1.50?
Yeah,
No, they're at like 2 now. A little over.
but the thing is a lot of my deck has a couple $2 or $3 cards, so Rec Tower wouldn't be a problem. I just cut it. It wasn't really fully necessary to make it as consistent as budget, like the level of budget and consistency.
Mm.
So 4. I'm going to cast Vampire Nocturnus.
In response to you casting Vampire Nocturnus,
Okay.
I'm going to remove 2 counters. I'm going to memory lapse it.
What does that do?
Counter target spell. Put that spell on top of its owner's library.
Okay. So this will go on top. So leave it like that. And then 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. I am going to play a Polluted Bond.
What does Polluted Bond do?
Whenever a land comes into play under an opponent's control, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life.
How much mana left on tap do you have?
I have 1 mana.
I'm gonna remove 2 counters. Mana leak it.
Okay. All right, guys. I got rid of the counters. Do something, please. Please help. All right, I'm gonna pass turn. I'm gonna grab another drink.
Can't
I'll be right back.
attack.
Draw. I'll
He doesn't
play
have the
my
mana
land.
to give it lifelink, and
Hey, you. Get down.
So I now have 5 mana. I'm going to spend 5 mana to equip Helm of the Host onto Trin. Going into combat, I have 2 Trins now. I will swing a human at. Who wants it? It's still a 1/1.
Spencer wants it.
He won't get the card draw.
I still get the card draw. Species specialist. Either way, I get the card draw. If
I'll
it's
block it, but it'll die.
If it's blocked, it dies. I get to draw a card,
Okay.
and then I'll go into my end step, getting 2 more humans.
I thought you had to deal damage to a player, or player has to lose.
If you attack this turn,
Oh, cool.
which means I need to pitch a card. I'm gonna pitch. I'm gonna pitch the Titan of Eternal Fire.
And you're done?
And I'm done.
Okay. Spencer, what flyers do you have?
A 1/1 flyer.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. All right. I'm gonna tap 3, and I'm gonna cast Flicker Wisp.
What does that do?
When Flicker Wisp enters the battlefield, exile another target permanent, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of next end step.
That's a problem.
That is a problem, and I know what he's going to target.
He's gonna target
Do you?
blocking.
He's going to target my only flyer.
Brago has trample
Oh, yeah, good
off the
point.
chariot.
What would you be targeting, I wonder?
Maybe one of my own things?
But Brago's immediate, whereas Flicker Wisp is end of turn.
True.
It's too scary. No. Unified Will.
What does that do?
Counter target spell if I control more creatures than that spell's controller.
Okay.
Flicker Wisp, Flicker Wisp.
Gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast Charming Prince. When it enters the battlefield, I can scry 2, gain 3 life, exile another target creature I own. Return to the battlefield under my control at the beginning of next end step. I am going to gain 3 life. Good. 28. Spencer, coming in for 2.
Alright, I'll take 2.
Okay, blink, blink, blink. So Charming Prince is going to come in. I'm going to, or no, excuse me. Omen Speaker is going to come in first. I'm going to scry 2. I'm going to leave that on top. You know what? Yeah, that top, that bottom. And then Separatist Voyage Mage is going to come in. Spencer, your most CMC heavy creature, I think Keeper of Fables.
Yes.
Charming Prince is going to come in. It's going to exile Separatist Void Mage until end of turn.
Which
We'll lock down your other creature.
And then I will. No, the Druid. That card goes to your hand. Separatist Void Mage is returned to hand.
I'll return the hand.
Yep. And then move to end step. It comes back in, and I will go with your next highest CMC, I think Edric.
Okay.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Tap 1. Or actually, float all my mana. Cast Edric and Keeper.
Okay.
Move the combats. Swing everything at Eric.
Okay.
You'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you'll take 6. I'll draw 12 cards.
What is your flying bird thing? A 1/1?
Yeah, but you can't block it.
Oh, that's right. Because of the. Is she unblockable too?
Yes.
Yes, everything with either power or toughness 1 or less can't be blocked. Oh, actually, I only draw 11 cards due to Tetsuko being a human.
How much damage did you say it was?
6.
All right, 6. All right, 30.
So I draw 11.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm going to remove 6 counters off of Druid's Repository, cast Part the Water Veil,
Such noise.
take an extra turn after this one,
Oh, there it is.
exile it. And then moving the disc, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. I have not played a land this time. Yeah. Play a forest for my land for turn. I am going to move to my end step, or actually, I'm gonna before the end of my turn, I'm going to cast Reclaim. Put a card from my graveyard on top of my library. Overrun.
Nice.
And then move the discard. One, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I need to keep that in hand. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Well, Spencer, you did it. Broke budget commander.
No, it's been broken for a while. Bob's proven that point.
Okay. I am so I can potentially kill someone by turn 7 with Multani, which is what you're on. I don't start taking extra turns ever.
Yeah, but the thing is my extra turns aren't infinite.
Okay, mine aren't either because I don't have any.
So casting 1 extra turn card makes it my and I'm not gonna get into this right now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have to discard 2 more cards.
Isaac, what does your other commander do? The other partner.
Menace, sack a human, put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it gains indestructible until end of turn.
Oh, so that's your beater, and the first one makes humans a sack then.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's some good Mardu magic. That makes sense.
And
One,
then
two,
Helm with
three,
the
four,
host on it,
five,
which
six,
makes it
seven.
that much faster.
All right, moving to my next turn. Untap. Upkeep, draw. Gonna play an island for my land for turn. Let's see. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cast Overrun. Oh, actually,
You cast it.
yeah, I have to do it now. Giving all my creatures +3/+3 and trample, so they're no longer unblockable anymore.
Got him
Oh, I see what you're saying.
by his own spell.
Yeah, the
Got him.
if it was instant speed, now that would be another factor.
Oh god, that would be ridiculous.
I'm going to tap Thornwood Falls and Island to snap your only flyer, Eric, back to your hand.
Oh no!
It's
Untapping
about
2
sending
lands.
a message.
Throw into that game where I played my Bloodline Keeper like 4 times in a row.
All right, live totals.
I'm at 30.
30.
Yep.
28.
Isaac,
19.
19. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 16 plus another 5, 21. Plus Vito's a 3 toughness or
Yeah,
power?
No, he's a 1/3.
A 1/3.
Yeah. He's
And
not very swole. It's his ability we like.
Elvish Mystic. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, all out at Eric.
What? For real?
Because if I let you live, you can potentially drain my life next turn and kill me.
Bro, all of my creatures are in my hand. How much is it? I'll just take it all.
Over 30.
Yeah, you got me.
Being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 charge counters. Drawing 17 cards.
Rick, you silly goose.
– 11, 12, 13.
So you're saying Cabal Coffers needs to go back in the deck.
Yeah, just sideboard it for Edric.
Right? Right? I don't think it's been as good as Druid's Repository could ever be.
Yeah.
Because Druid's Repository can be used. You can use the mana that you accrue in one turn.
Oh, it's so gross. 9 mana.
Yeah.
There's 9 mana sitting right there right now.
My only hope was to get Flicker Wisp in, and if I had gotten Flicker Wisp and Charming Prince in, then I can bounce Flicker Wisp until end of turn, and then Flicker Wisp comes back in, and at the end of turn I target his thing, and he doesn't get it during his own attack phase.
Oh,
That's the only thing I had for Druid's Repository.
So is it my turn after that?
No, I'm deciding what to cast.
Yeah, because his mana base is full.
Whoa!
Whoa.
I'll I'll tap 1 for a. Actually, oh no, I'll remove a counter off of Druid Repository to cast Hypnotic Siren. I'll remove 3 more counters to cast Trigon Predator. And then 2 more counters for Spiketail Hatchling. And then, where is it? 3 more counters for Manglehorn. And when it enters the battlefield, I get to destroy target artifact. I'm going to blow up Helm of the Host. And artifacts enter the battlefield tapped. Yeah, I did. Okay. And that will be it for my turn. Discarding down.
One, two, three, four, five. Titan Hunter. Beginning of each player's end step, no creatures died. It deals 4 damage to them.
Each player, only to them, right?
To that player.
Okay.
I will go into combat. Swinging. I'm just going to swing 1 at Spencer.
Block, it dies.
It dies. I get to draw a card and pass the turn, which I have to pitch down to.
I land for turn. Spencer, do you have any flyers? You have a
Yes,
flyer.
I have 3
Yes, that's
flyers.
right. Pay 1. I'm going to cast Artful Dodge, giving Brago unblockable until end of turn.
Okay.
I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Curator's Ward.
What does that do?
Brago gets Hexproof, or Enchanted Permanent gets Hexproof. When Enchanted Permanent leaves the battlefield, if it was historic, draw 2 cards.
I'm going to tap 2. I'm going to unsubstantiate Brago.
What does that do?
Return it to your hand.
Okay. Pass turn.
Okay. Untap.
Hey, Bob, you take 4.
Okay. 26 or 24.
Draw. I will play a forest for my land for turn. Um. Neither of you have flyers?
Nope.
Correct.
All right, moving to combat. Swinging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures at Bob, and then 6 creatures at Isaac. The only creatures that can be blocked are Keeper of the Fables, Manglehorn, Keeper of the Fables, and on Isaac's Isaac side, Manglehorn on Bob's side. Yeah.
How much are you swinging for?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 at you, Isaac. And Bob, I'm swinging at you for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11 counters on Druid's Repository.
What about Manglehorn?
Oh, 7, 8, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do you guys declare blockers?
Nope.
Nope.
18.
In response to no blocks declared, I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Removing 5 charge counters. So 15. X is going to be 13. Bio's mass mutation. All my creatures are now 13 13s.
Okay.
Who won?
Spencer did.
Edric. Getting it done. All right, now I have my little light thingy. I'll make it easier. Boom.
All right, I think I got one more in me.
All right, are we going to see the return of the Phoenix King?
I wasn't planning on it. I was going to play Multani.
Well, I'm going to play Simic. The one, the only, the hated.
Kidding. All right, I'm not going to play Multani if you're playing Kitten.
Yeah, don't play Multan.
We could Simic off. We could be Simic bros. No, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do that.
I'm not playing Edric again. I've won with the deck.
I mean, I was going to say Pier 2, but I'm not going to do that.
I thought you took apart Pier.
Nope.
Why would you do that? That deck's freaking sweet.
You guys were just sick of it, so I stopped playing it with you guys.
I'm not sick of it. Oh, come on, Isaac.
I know, no.
I don't
Eric?
like Keenan.
Eric, if you're playing Keenan, it's all fair in games when he pulls out that.
It is a creature deck, not win by turn 3 deck.
Who says creature decks can't win by turn 3?
The creatures.
Najila.
That deck can literally win turn 1 even if it is a creature deck.
Najila disagrees.
Yeah, Najula's pretty ridiculous.
But Keenan can literally win turn 1.
How? Explain to me how. When I told you there's no infinites and it's a Timmy beats deck.
I mean, I still want to know how it can win turn 1 anyway.
Yeah.
Land, Lotus Petal, Mana Crypt.
Lotus Petal, Mana Crypt. What do you think? This is CDH? Who's got that kind of money?
I do.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, I got that sexy crop rotation though, so I feel like I'm halfway.
Yeah. I actually ordered 2. Turns out I don't play 2.
Oh, really? It was just for the lands deck?
No, I don't even run one in the land stack, which I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah. 'cause
But
you
I also
definitely
don't. I also. Oh no, I do run one in the land stack. It is cabbages.
should.
Did you not see that?
Yes. And you know what's funny? Now I know what that is. Now that I've been rewatching it.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't know what it meant?
The very last time that he says "my cabbages," he says, "Aw, forget it."
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just never really paid attention before, and now like I'm like, oh, that's the thing Bob was talking about, and I've seen him like every third episode now.
Yeah.
In every third episode until they get out of the Earth Kingdom. Until the Book of Fire, it's every third episode or so. It's just like my cabbages.
All right, I'm playing Sisei.
Yeah, that seems fair.
Because if I pull out Toshiro, this game's going to go on forever because it's going to be me policing both Keenan and Teysa. And Karlov. Mostly Keenan and Teysa because Karlov will just... I don't know. Actually, no. It's mostly Keenan because a lot of my removal says non-black.
Whoa, bro, you can't be saying stuff like that in 2020. Turn the recording off. All right, so Spencer doesn't need to roll because he was hating on us last game,
Yeah.
and we're just gonna power through.
Oh, there we go.
I'm just super excited.
11.
I got a mana reflection.
Net
I'm super
20.
excited because I took a lot of hate that last game. Bob wasn't enticed by the draw. Eric just dealt massive damage to me.
And I
Yeah.
couldn't
Yeah.
get off the ground.
Yeah, and you couldn't get off the ground. I wasn't getting helm of the host stick though, not for a while.
The problem is that definitely that tempo loss when Bob bounced both of my creatures and he said he was key making. He was actually 100% accurate about
Yeah,
that.
and I was like, as soon as I did it, I was like, because the thing is like, it hurt you way more than I could hurt Spencer.
Yes, true. I can bounce
Yeah.
back super fast.
And I was like, so it's more effective because like you had gotten to a point where like you could dome people for 10, 20,
Mm-hmm.
but then I basically took you away as a threat and then let Spencer control you from there on out. And I was like, yeah.
The game was over for me. I had like one creature after that and couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't
and
gonna let you stick no matter how many
regretted
creatures you
it.
had on the field, Eric. You were gonna die.
Well, that's the thing about Etric is like, especially with Druid's Repository, is you can draw into answers for everyone's turn, every turn. Like it's extremely resilient and powerful of a commander and deck build. And even with budget, like you're not really losing a lot by making it budget.
What's interesting is Edric is not very powerful, not as powerful in CDH. I don't get it though. If it's that resilient, but it's just not.
They're just better.
Yeah, you're letting other people draw cards as well to get into their combos. And the thing about it is, too, they're going to have a lot of interaction. So it's not going to be like, because like in that last game, you were the only player with interaction. The rest of us are doing our little budget weird things. I'm playing vampires and Bob's scrying the whole game. And you, had a ton of interaction. Where in CDH, everyone has a ton of interaction to stop whatever you're doing.
Yeah, and part of it too is like Brago needs to draw cards. And part of like the scry is just to get to the card draw. Because the scry is not as good as the card draw, but it's like there aren't that many 2-drops that allow me to draw cards.
I only got rid of one thing on each of your fields, I think. I got rid of Flicker Wisp from you, Helm of the Host from Isaac, and then Sanguine Bond.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you were drawing 15 cards and gaining 15 mana.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to defend Edric here. He deserves all the hate you're dishing out at him right now.
Again, 20.
11.
Yeah, okay. Well, I don't think I'm beating a 20. Where am I?
I'm going to move my video up to first.
I'm just going to roll this one because I think my daughter stole all my dice. And roll. 2. Oh, shouldn't have done it.
All right, so me, Isaac, Eric, Spencer.
All right. Real quick, I'm gonna move my laundry and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yes. Yeah, I'll keep this.
I just want to go watch Avatar. Thanks a lot, guys.
I mean, there's worse things to watch.
Oh, speaking of watching things, check out my new wall decoration. This is not the right way. God damn it. There we go.
Oh, what is all that?
They are movie posters. They're 11 by 17, and then I just did the whole wall instead of wallpaper. And
It's
they're
a
all
bit
in
more
like,
pricey than wallpaper, but sure.
yeah, definitely.
Hey, Silver Linings Playbook. You have good taste, my friend.
Thank you.
Ooh, Interview with the Vampire. Another one of my favorites.
Get it all in there.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet. Inside Out. I don't trust you anymore.
Dude, that movie made me cry so good.
Nice. Hey, that movie made my wife cry because it was terrifying.
Bob,
Yeah.
Yeah. With your group that did the Dollar General a while back, was there any bans on cards outside of the the rule deck construction rules?
Nope.
I'll keep this.
So someone could have built Edric in your group. Did someone do that?
Nope.
No.
No one built. It's about no one built a tier 1, or I think he's now tier 2. Drago, I think, is the top tier, or the highest tier of all the Dollar Generals out of everyone that everyone's built.
Okay.
My buddy has a Dollar Werewolves deck. Another guy has a Dollar Torbrand deck and a Dollar Breven, the one where when you attack, you sack creature, draw cards, and you gain 6 power.
I had Brevin in my opening hand last game, and I never had the mana to cast him.
Really?
I had 5 mana, but I never had a reason to cast him because it would have just cost me so much life.
Yeah. All right. Well, now I feel even bad.
Yeah, because all of my decks can do, each one of my decks can do, the dollar versions can do one of the things that your deck was doing. It can't do all of them. So I can't, Multani can occasionally draw 20 cards in a turn, but you can't do that consistently. And then she can also do damage, but she can't do, she doesn't have counter spells. She doesn't have the consistent card draw. Krav and Regna has interaction, and it has a lot of card draw, but it can't do the consistent amount of damage that you're doing.
Yeah, it's one of those things too. I think where the weak spot of playing on the budget is the flexibility with the commander. I was hey, I'm going to build a budget Muldrotha to play with your budget decks. Guess what? I'm doing the broken Muldrotha things. It doesn't matter if I'm using weaker cards. I'm just going to outvalue you. So yeah, that's kind of where it comes from, I think.
Okay.
Which is also part of why I choose the commanders I choose, because they have a gimmick, and it's about doing that gimmick really well. And then as long as you do the gimmick really well, the deck functions, but it's not overly powerful.
Yeah.
Because I would play Multani with people at Terragrux, and people would sleep on it, and then I could win.
Right.
But if somebody came after me, I was not living through it.
Okay. I just figured your group was pick a commander, build the most busted deck out there.
Yeah.
For the budget.
I mean, yes, but pick a commander that's not
Not Edric.
Right. That's
Edric.
their abilities inherently broken. Like, like in regular or CDH and even like the standard like power 7-8 commander, Xur the Enchanter is horrifying because like Necropotence and Rhystic Study and all these gross cards are coming. Whereas you're playing a budget commander, Xur all of a sudden is kind of fair. It's like, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's gonna be great. And it's like, oh, this is just some weird 2-drop enchantment that lets me scry once or something.
I've seen Xur curses.
Ooh, that's interesting.
And it's like you get a new curse every turn, and that's it. And it was like, what are you even trying to do? And they're like, I don't know, play curses. That was my goal.
Yeah, on one player. So Xur,
Yeah. Okay, is everyone good? By the way.
I'm good.
I'll live with it.
Okay.
Of course you'll
Beginning
live with it.
turn.
I'll live with it.
Plains. Sarah Ascendant. Pass turn.
Oh, good lord. All right.
Plain
So
what's
it
up.
begins.
Ormod
That's what's up.
Crypt. Hunted Witness.
Yeah, that's kind of cool. It's like the one deck I play that I'm not terrified of Tormund's Crypt.
Pass turn.
Okay.
Quick, someone know his entire library.
Draw.
I
Forest.
probably will when I build the new Rogues Tribal.
Forest, Lotus
Birds.
Petal, Kennen, Mana
Birds of
Crypt.
Paradise. Right? Yeah. Like I said, Timmy Kinnan.
I don't care. I don't. That's just too gross.
There is a world
Pass,
spot
it's your turn.
Okay. Breeding pool. Pass turn.
I'll keep draw. Swamp. Let's see.
Make a deal with God.
Eric, you won the last time you played that, so 6 in the air coming at you.
6 in the air. All right, I'm going to go to 34.
Okay, 46.
Because turn 1 Sarah Ascendant is gross.
And I'll pay 2 and cast Sword of the Animist and pass turn.
Nice. Very nice. Now we're playing some Magic that I like.
I'll play a Swamp, drop Serrated Scorpion, and pass the turn.
I don't like what you're doing over there, Isaac. It's looking a lot like Standard right now, which is gross.
It's
When has
Death
Standard
Effects.
not
What
been
do-
gross for the past 3 years?
Right?
It's
All right.
Death Effects. What do you want from me?
Island. So Island Force, cast my commander. And then I'm going to tap for 2 blue, cast a Lightning Greaves, and move Lightning Greaves onto my commander.
This is what we're talking about.
Bob, 2, Retaliation.
Son of a...
Son of a bitch.
No.
Pastor.
You are a bastard.
Isaac's recording.
Yeah, you. Come on.
I'm sorry. I
dude.
demonetized.
It's whatever. My channel's never gonna get monetized, probably.
Hey. Don't think like that. All right?
I believe in you, Isaac.
Yeah.
I need to figure out how to actually start streaming, like live streaming.
No, don't do that. I already have bad enough connection when we play. You start streaming this and
I'm
boom.
not saying necessarily playing Magic, because I also play all sorts of games on my computer.
Okay.
Nerd.
What do you
Who's
want,
that?
Eric?
It's yours, Spencer, I think.
Okay, I didn't hear Eric say pass.
Eric, have you watched Cobra Kai?
Oh, hell yeah. I just finished season 2. That show was
Exotic
amazing.
Orchard, Tap 2,
Uh,
Farseek.
I watched it on
On YouTube?
YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
And
No,
so
it's
like
so
I'm
good.
watching it. I watched it again. God, it's so good.
You know what's crazy is that season 1 was fantastic. Season 2, I was like,
Master.
and then you watch the last like 2 or 3 episodes of the season, and it kills.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's
I've always wanted to watch
ridiculously
it.
good.
I like the aspect of how Daniel becomes the bad guy.
I mean, they're both human.
Yeah.
Neither
it's
one
not
of them
really,
is good.
Yeah, it's not really that Daniel's a bad guy. It's just showing that, yeah, life's a little more gray, and like you see it from his perspective. And there's an
Yeah.
episode in season 2 where he like takes you through the first movie through his eyes, and it's like, wow, Daniel actually does seem kind of like an asshole during some of these things.
Yeah,
And he-
no. Have you seen what was it?
Isaac, coming in the air for 7.
Stalin goes into great detail about how Daniel in the first movie, before Cobra Kai ever came out, was the bad guy.
So the thing is like,
So he's not necessarily a bad guy. He's just the antagonist who.
Yeah, he was the antagonist, but because the movie portrayed him as the protagonist, he was the
and
good.
the thing is like, I watched it again and like, or I watched the original Karate Kid, Esther,
Yeah.
and Daniel is absolutely not the bad guy. In fact, there's so many instances where like he's bullied at such an egregious level, like when he's run off the hill, and like the hill, like again, like they're actually doing the stunt, so it's really, they do a lot of camera tricks, so it's really not that steep, but like that's messed up.
Yeah, pretty nefarious. It's but it's the
Yeah.
80s. It's those 80s tropes, dude. Like no high school
Yeah.
teams were quite like that.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think that a lot of the bullying stuff is actually happens. Like I think a lot of the bullying that Daniel got, it happens a lot in real life.
Well, yeah, I mean that always happens, but there are like niche cases. Like I used to bully kids pretty hard when I was in school, and one of the kids that I used
Why
to
am I
bully.
not surprised?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why are we not surprised, Ranger? Just
Yeah,
like-
I used to go ham on kids, dude. But what's surprising is that to this day, one of the kids I used to bully the most is one of my best friends, and has been since we were 12.
Yep, it is the most surprising.
Who did you swing at, Bob?
You swung at me.
Isaac.
Was that your turn after that?
Yep.
Make a deal with God.
All right, Isaac, just win. Put us out of our misery. It's turn 3. Let's see what you got.
I don't have
know,
a negative effect out yet. I don't have a. I'm missing 3 key components, and I don't have them in hand. So, I will pass turn.
For some reason, my computer keeps all. I have the Zoom on full screen, right? And the computer keeps putting it back to partial, like not minimized, but like
I don't
window.
know.
Yeah,
Spell table is a lot better. I know you can't record it, but it's better. It was also very, very memory intensive, so that's also a thing that may not be realistic. But
My hand is awkward, so I'm gonna kill you guys with commander damage. So Bob, you took 2. Spencer, take 2.
All right, I'm at 38.
Yeah, you both are on the clock now. Respect. All right, pass turn.
But you're doing the clock wrong.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna widen that clock a little bit.
Okay, my turn.
Yeah, good to go.
All right. Shock in a temple garden. I'm going to tap 4. Ajani's chosen.
Ooh, what does that do?
Whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 2/2 cat.
Okay, that's cool.
Last turn. I wish it said 2/2 dog, but you know what? Wizards is biased like that.
they're becoming less that way, though.
No, it's tokenism, okay? That's a token thing. They're going to go back to full cat support.
Swamp.
They made the Rin and Seri to appease the dog lovers, but you know what? Rin and Seri still has cats on it.
Yep.
Yeah, it's cat
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna cast Carl, and I'm gonna pay 1, and I'm gonna cast an Ivory Tower.
Ooh, what does that do?
During your upkeep, gain 1 life for each card in your hand above 4.
That's a problem.
So I have 5 cards, so each upkeep I gain a life.
And Carlock triggers for every
Each life gain.
point.
No,
So-
every life gain trigger. So like right now I'm going and I'm attacking Isaac in the air for 7.
And that's 1 trigger.
And that's 1 trigger.
And then your new thingy that you have playing out, that's still 1 trigger too?
Still 1 trigger too.
All right, that's fine then.
And then I will pass the turn.
Well, la-dee-da.
I'll play Prismatic Vista.
Oh, dude, by the way, are you guys watching The Boys right now?
No, I've heard good things,
Oh, it's
but I
fantastic.
haven't.
I'm gonna crack my Vista to go get a Plains. Because I'm getting mana flooded.
No!
I've literally only drawn lands this game. And I had 4 in my opening hand.
Well, that sucks.
Sorry, I'm back.
Look who's
My
back.
turn.
Back
Not
again.
yet.
Go tell Mom.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Oh, really, guys?
Go tell Mom. What'd you get, another land?
Whatever. All right. All right. So
What did
Isaac,
you
you done?
swing at, Bob?
He swung at me
Isaac again.
again.
Oh, I gained life.
All right. I'm gonna play a forest. Da, 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 da.
Karlov only targets creatures, right?
Correct.
I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. You're scaring me, Isaac.
How am I scaring you?
Isaac,
Eric.
the deck has a reputation, dude.
No, he has
Oh,
all this untapped mana, so I believe he has all his interaction and none of his creatures.
Spencer's learned to play Magic recently. He wins with one Simic deck, and you think he knows what's in my hand, huh?
Well, no, but it looks like I'm gonna have to do this.
All right, let's see.
Draw it. Draw it,
Yeah.
Spencer.
Mana Confluence.
That
And I'm
doubles
gonna call-
everyone's mana, right?
What?
No, it's just a tap for whatever your lands can produce.
No, that's Reflecting Pool. Mana
Oh, what
Confluence
is-
is pay 1 life, tap it, add 1 mana of any color.
Oh,
Okay.
City of Brass.
Yeah, it's City of Brass, except this is better than City of Brass because 1, it's pay 1 life instead of damage, and 2, it doesn't, no matter how it's tapped, it doesn't deal the damage unless I tap it for its ability. Whereas City of Brass says, whenever this land is tapped, take a damage. Yeah, I've seen someone die to their own City of Brass because someone kept untapping and then tapping it over and over again.
Well, like they took their turn or something.
Yeah, no, like they
Twiddle.
had like a creature
40
that could,
twiddles.
they just kept they had a combo where they could untap and tap lands and stuff,
Oh, gotcha.
and they just untapped the player's lands and killed him with his own City of Brass. All right,
That's mean.
I'm going to tap 4, take a damage. I'm gonna damnation this board.
Destroys all creatures.
2 blue.
You all take
green.
2 damage. I gain 2 life.
Wait,
and I have
wait.
Counter.
Cold it.
Frilled Mystic.
You're welcome, guys. I drew a counter spell. That's a turn.
I'll trade it for a damnation. Although Sarah sent it with the Sword of the Animist, maybe it should have let resolve, but I like McKinnon. What are you gonna do?
I was kind of wondering. I was like, I'm surprised. I feel
Yeah.
like that benefits him.
I mean, I like Sword of the Animist. I like what you're doing over there. I've done it myself many times.
Upkeep, I'm going to gain a life. Karlov trigger, draw a card.
keep swinging at me, Bob. See what happens.
Planes for turn.
Yeah, see what happens, he says.
I was actually not going to swing at you. Do you want me to swing at you, Isaac?
Well, he's definitely not swinging at me because I saved all his creatures.
All right. You know what?
Swing at him, make him
it's-
look like an ass.
It's late. I'm going to have some fun. Eric, coming at you with a 7/7 flyer in the air. Trigger on attack.
Dang! It's like that, dude, huh? Okay.
I'm gonna get a swing up.
All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my God, I'm already at 27.
So no, are you declaring blocks?
No, dude, I got no blocks.
What's your life total?
It was so I took the 7. Before that though, 34. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pay 27 life,
Are you gonna hatred me right now?
Right.
and I'm gonna hatred.
You motherfucker, dude.
So I'm going to respond to this.
No, let him die to hatred.
Isaac, be the hero
Let
I
him have
need.
this.
Don't you hate Kinnan?
Let him have this, Isaac. Do not take pity on Keenan.
Isaac,
Fair
be the hero
enough.
I need.
I was like, he drew the counter. Now I could do this if I want, or I could try anyway. Okay, so it hits, and I kill Eric, and then I gain that 7 life.
Isaac, did you
Worth it.
Did you have a response that could have saved me?
Possibly.
Dude, did you just scar me? Did you just like take my hands from the cliffside and just drop me into the herd? Is that what you're saying
Long
right now?
live the king.
Dude.
Actually, honestly, I need to save that in order to save myself.
Okay. No,
I think it's more Simba because he just watched from the sidelines while I killed you.
for sure, dude.
There we go. That's it.
I was like, Isaac, give me your hand, and he's like, nah, bro.
Long live the king. Pass it
Actually-
over.
I reached out and
No,
didn't
Bob, you're the
reach back
stampeding
because I
bird.
second-guessed myself.
Bob, you're the stampeding herd. Isaac's the
Scar.
Scar. Eric's Mufasa.
Yeah, dude. Poor Mufasa. He's trying to live his best life, and nope, can't happen.
So are you
So
done
worth
after
it.
that?
Thank you,
Yep,
Bob.
I'm
You
done.
made my night. You
That's
killed
awesome.
Keenan.
I haven't seen
First.
Hatred in a minute.
I'm
That was-
gonna play
Yeah,
Temple of the Fall
it's-
Tab.
With enough lifelink and also with Karlov, like it's worth it.
yeah, that used to be one of Kendall's tricks, and it was always really fun to see.
And I'm gonna drop Mind Crank.
Ooh.
Sounds fun, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
See, the problem is, Isaac, you're playing all the scary things that people are afraid of without having the board state to protect yourself. So it's like, you're going to get swung at, bro.
Yep.
I mean, not like I
My turn,
with
Isaac.
Bob's unchecked aggression.
No, I say it's pre-checked.
I mean, like
You
I
just
was in
paid
danger,
27 life for it.
right? Because if it doesn't land, like that's it. I just paid half my life.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to play Steam Vets tapped.
How are you at? Oh, right, because you've hit for 5 turns in a row.
I'll tap
Yeah.
5. I'm going to cast Sanctum of All.
That's a good one. That'll help you get back.
I take 1 damage. And it will be Bob's turn next. Oh, and I get a cat. I got a cat.
And you milled a card.
Isn't Hatred like a $35 card now?
It was like 12 when I picked it up. I think I actually got that one on Puka Trade.
It's gotten expensive now.
Hey, I'm glad I'm not the only one that knows about Puka.
Yeah, Command Tower.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Spencer, did you mill one?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
Sanctum of Calming Waters. Calm Waters.
So Card Kingdom has 1 in stock, not even near mint, but a near mint one goes for $35 right now in Card Kingdom.
Okay.
Yeah. Does it come in foil? Oh, there is no foil.
Right, because it's
It was
Exodus.
before.
Yes, it is.
Foil was a thing.
Huh. Really? I didn't know that.
Let's see.
I can't.
Didn't it get
Nobody,
reprinted in one of the decks as well?
no.
No, yeah, I think that's the only one.
Yeah, just Exodus.
Isaac coming in with an 8/8 Karlov and a 7/7 Sarah Ascendant.
I'm gonna mortify Karlov then.
I will respond, and I'm going to pay 2, remove 6 counters from him, and what is the highest value creature?
Why is he dead? He's a 0/0?
No, he's mortifying.
I'm
he's
mortifying
destroying
it.
Oh, got you.
What are your creatures, Isaac?
A 1/1 that generates a 1/1 and a 1/2 that deals 2 damage to you guys, and I gain 2 life. Blow it up.
Spencer, I think your big cat, is the biggest value.
What is it going on?
It's exiling it.
Okay.
And then, and I get a Sword of the Animus trigger, and get a Plains. And then, do you have any blocks?
I have no
Isaac?
blocks. I have no flyers.
Okay. Take 7, and then I pass the turn. I probably should have recast Karlov.
I'll play my lands. What does the blue Sanctum in your yard do, Spencer?
Draws a card, or draws me a card for each round I control at the beginning of my post-combat main phase, and then I discard a card.
I'm kind of interested in that.
It is weird. It makes you pitch 1.
Yeah.
But it'll let me dig through my deck a little bit faster, which is something I need. So I'm going to Beacon of Unrest to get it.
Isn't that
No,
creature
No,
or
it's for an
artifact?
artifact. I'm halfway asleep right now. What do you want from me, Eric?
Jeez. Wait, all right. First of all, I didn't say anything. Okay. All right.
Arthas would like to
hold
have a
up.
word with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. And secondly, Isaac, don't be playing my precious black cards if you don't know what they do.
Not that I don't
That
know.
was like a
what it
foil one
does.
too, wasn't it? That was like a special promo, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was
It
just
was from a double
sexy
master
ass
block.
one that was totally mistreated. That's what just happened right now.
I literally
Alright.
just put it in the deck like 3 days ago, too.
Is it my
I
turn?
love that card too.
Yeah. I was thinking, Jim, like, what does he have
yeah,
in those
that's-
colors that reanimates enchantments?
It's my turn.
Yep, that's my turn. That's me done.
All right, untap, upkeep. What do I want to get? What do I want to get? What do I want?
And Spencer's so happy to mortify that frickin' enchantment. Woo-wee!
Well, I'm just gonna grab Sanctum of Calm Lars out of my graveyard.
Because I threatened it.
Yeah.
Tormod's Crypt, make it look like a jerk.
Make him look like a bitch, dude. Tormund's Crypt.
Yeah, I actually should.
Ah!
Got him.
Now I can get hatred back.
What? You can?
Mono black. Getting stuff out of your graveyard is like Black's thing.
Yeah, that's true. But
Or
not
instants.
instants.
But
Yeah.
not enchantments though.
Well, no, isn't there that one dude that like you sack him in return of black spell from your
From
graveyard?
your
Zafu
yard.
Dune. I think Zafu Dune's
Yeah.
the only one, but he's only Cliff can only afford that kind of stuff.
And it's also only from your yard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's an interesting interaction. You have to do that before I choose whether I search my library or my graveyard. In order to exile my graveyard to
Oh, yeah, that's a
respond
good
to
point.
this ability.
Yeah, I think he just gets it.
Yeah, I just get it.
Oh, because it doesn't target or anything?
It doesn't target.
Yeah, and also because he's searching his graveyard or library. So Isaac would have had to Tormod's before the
The ability
trigger
goes on the stack.
resolves.
Yeah, before the ability resolves. Like
Yeah, I don't. Isaac, do you just want to roll that back? Because I don't think you would have been.
You want take backsies, Isaac?
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, it's not too crazy. He's going to draw 2. He's going to loot, basically. Draw 2, pitch 1.
Yep.
What gets
Yeah,
gross is when the green one comes out. That gives him a shit ton of mana.
I will pay 2 life to shock in a blood crypt.
You mill 2 cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Ah, there we go. Honden of Infinite Rage.
Okay, that's a decent one.
Now crypt him.
No.
Yeah, now crypto.
I am going to 1, 2. Actually, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Back up.
I'm going to cast Archon of Sun's Grace.
None of these guys will let me play Magic tonight. They're all killing me and targeting me first, babe.
With good reason.
Come yell at them for me.
And I'm going to tap 3.
Yeah, did you hear
Oh,
my
I have
wife?
to-
She said, leave me alone.
I'm going to
I
cast
mean-
Aura Shards, which then gets me, when there's a battlefield, which gets me a Pegasus, which allows me to blow up something.
Spencer, you're a dick, dude. You're playing Aura Shards now?
I'm going to respond to your Aura Shards trigger on the stack.
Like a Casey
Right.
card.
And I'm going to mortify your Aura Shards.
Yeah.
Oh, how dare you.
Ooh, it's a
And then
60
all cryptic.
You get one.
Oh!
Ooh, Aura Shards, man. That's like not fun magic.
So you got one trigger on the stack.
I got one trigger on the stack.
Yeah, there's no point for me to respond.
I'm gonna get rid of Sword of the Animus because
Yeah.
I,
I mean,
as
it-
much
it
as you're
definitely-
gaining life, I want to get rid of your ramp.
I mean, it did its thing. I have 9 lands in black-white.
That's what Sword of the Animus does, man. Before you,
That's
before you
right.
know it.
Lets you pull out all of the basic lands in your deck.
So good.
So you got rid of 1 out of 11 shrines, Isaac.
Oh, and Azure.
Yeah, and Zur. You got rid of a tutor too.
Are you done after that?
I'm done after that.
Oh, because the
Okay.
Honden shrines are 3, huh, Spence?
Actually, like 5 of them are 3 or less. Wait, so there's the mono white one,
Yeah.
the mono black one,
My
the
Ocean
2
3.
mono red ones, and a mono green one.
And they're all 3 or less?
They're all 3 or less.
Dude, that makes her super flavorful in that deck.
Wow. Do I? Yeah.
Because the 2 blues are higher, 1 of the whites is higher, 1 of the
Mhm.
blacks is higher,
I'm going to cast Karlov
1 of the
again.
greens is higher.
Yeah, because the new ones, they made it more expensive, but like more relevant in their abilities.
No, I'm
No,
not
no,
going
the
to
new
cast
ones are
Karlov.
more cheaper, but don't. The new ones are cheaper than the old ones.
Oh,
gonna
really?
pay
I thought they
4,
were
and
like
I'm gonna
all 4
cast-
or 5 drops.
No, the old ones are 4 or 5. The new ones are
Okay.
like 1 or 3.
Oh, okay.
Aetherflux Reservoir.
Oh, we're all dead.
Well, somebody's dead.
Very much dead.
Wait. I want to hear the silence right now when you just realize you got rid of Aura Shards.
I got rid of it. And then I cast Aetherflux
No.
Reservoir.
No. Isaac
I
got,
still feel like that was
Oh.
a valid target because it was in the
Isaac
yard.
got
Yeah.
rid of it.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to cast Karlov, gain 2 life. And it's on cast, so he doesn't get the triggers off it. And I'm going to pay 1, and I'm going to cast Elixir of Immortality. I'm going to gain 3. I
Mhm.
go to 78, and Karlov gets some counters. And then I'm going to move to combat. Isaac, you still got no flyers, so 6 in the air at you. And Karlov gets some counters. I'll go up to 84. And I'll pass the turn.
Hey, Spencer. You ever been held at gunpoint by a bazooka? That's what Bob's doing to you right now.
What?
Said,
Held
have
it-
you ever been held at gunpoint by a bazooka? That's what Bob's doing to you right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna Beacon of Unrest, getting Tormod's Crypt back out of my yard.
Isaac.
Isaac.
I'm not gonna
Five-
get a fucking chance
five-
to use it
5
otherwise.
mana for a 0-cost artifact? The value is just not there, my friend. Why?
Alright, my turn?
I mean, you should have gotten Sword of the Animist.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. I'm not getting. It's not that I don't have the mana at this point. It's that I don't have the cards.
Well, Sword of the Animist at least pulls stuff out of your
It
library, makes
it
you pull
shows.
more gas.
Yeah, thin the deck.
Ugh, just drop the card.
Are you done after that, Isaac?
That'll be my turn.
Now it would be sick if you cast Entomb on your Bolts' Citadel.
Alright,
and
I
then did
untap.
that.
Upkeep. I'm gonna search my library for a.
If I had a second copy of Entomb, I absolutely would.
Oh, dude, that card is like one of my favorite cards.
All right, I gotta see what my dog wants. I'll be right back.
I think they dropped the price. Didn't they just reprint Entomb in one of the sets?
They did.
It's like $20 for a while. Let's see. Oh, never mind. It's still the cheapest one is $18, and that's for Ultimate Masters. They're still relatively expensive. Foil.
I'm gonna get Sanctum of Stonefangs. I'm gonna draw 3 cards, gain 3 life, and both of you are gonna lose 3 life.
Bob, would you like to respond?
What's happening?
So I search for Sanctum of Stonefangs.
I mean, it goes in, and then it goes in. Like I can't do anything until it's already hit the battlefield, and you pass priority. But what does the Sanctum of Stonefangs do?
At the beginning of my post-combat or pre-combat main phase, you both lose life equal to shrines, and I gain life equal to shrines.
Okay.
So that's 3 thus far, right?
Yes.
So
And Bob mills 3 cards.
draw 1, 2, 3.
Kaya, Ghost, Assassin, Return to Dust, and Batterskull.
Ooh, I like me some Batterskull.
I'm actually sad about the Kaya's Ghost Assassin because I'm running out of cards in hand, and that would be very nice to draw.
Well, you're not going to get it back. Are you
Yeah.
putting cards into exile there, Spencer?
Oh, whoops.
Just verifying.
White border? The heck card is that?
Verduvian Enchantress.
Oh, old school. I like it. By the way, that Pegasus in enchantment deck for 4 mana is so freaking good.
I'm going to tap 3. Going to cast my commander.
Okay. What's your life total, by the way?
35.
35. Okay.
So you can murder me, absolutely.
I just got to make sure you stay in the murder range.
I tap 5, take a damage.
Mill a card.
Activate Sisei. Responses.
You mill a card.
I mill a card. Note, it's only legendary, so I can't grab anything that will make your Karlov non-lethal.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything that can get rid of Aetherflux.
I don't think Glacial Chasm is a legendary land.
No, it's more like because you have something that can make himself hexproof, and the ley lines aren't. The ley lines aren't. Yeah, so that's fine.
Yeah, ley lines are also not legendary.
As much as I wanted to put it in the deck, I took it out. I'm going to grab Honden of Cleansing Fire.
What does that do?
At the beginning of my upkeep, I gain 2 life for each shrine I control.
Okay. Isaac, what's your life total?
9.
Pass turn to Bob.
Okay. Untap.
Oh, I get another Pegasus, but BT dubs.
Okay. Upkeep. And draw.
Actually, I got 2 new Pegasus. Woo! Yes. I'm at 3 Pegasus.
Okay. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to cast Argyl's Bloodfast. On cast, Aetherflux trigger, I gain a life. Karlov gets bigger.
Well, you're never flipping that thing.
Yeah.
85 life?
Bob froze.
Uh-oh. I think that means we just DQ him. On to the next.
Disqualification.
Yeah. Sorry, Bob.
That's how it works. Oh, I wonder what made that happen. Okay. And then
It might be because you have too many permanents on the battlefield and your camera can't.
This is very prejudiced against my style of play.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to cast Kaya's Guile. Each opponent sacrifices a creature, and I'm going to gain 4 life.
I will sacrifice 3 Scorpion. You both take 2 damage and
I
mill
will
2 cards.
sacrifice I'll sacrifice my cat because cats are worse than Pegasuses.
Yeah, Pegasus is way
I
better.
gain 2 in the suit. So I gained 4 life off Kaya's Guile. I gained 2 life off Aetherflux, and then I
you
lost
lost
2
2.
off of Serrated Scorpion. And milled 2
Okay.
cards.
And then I milled 2 cards. And I get 2 Karlov triggers.
Dude, I love Mind
It
Crank.
goes to 10.
Mind Crank is useful.
And
It's so
Mildew.
disruptive. It's like Ultra the Brood. Like, it's just so much incremental value.
You get my Teferi's
I
protection.
get Teferi's protection. Exactly.
Yeah. And then, so I'm going to pay 2. And I'm going to remove 6 counters from Karlov and exile your last defender, Isaac.
Okay.
And then I'm coming in for 12 damage.
I will exile your yard in response and then die.
And then I will respond to that, and I will Elixir of Immortality, so shuffling my graveyard into my library, and
And then I
gain
died
5
at 8.
life. And then Spencer dies 8th flux.
Yeah. That's what we call being dismantled, team.
I knew I wasn't gonna win this one when he pulled out Karlov, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna play Shrines because I'll not be the one targeted.
Yeah, only Bob can make Orzhov look threatening.
No.
I mean, Pesa is pretty threatening. at
Yeah, but
times.
you don't make
Yeah.
it look threatening. That's the thing.
Well,
I just put
yeah.
out stupid cards.
You just
Yeah,
like
the thing about
grip on your
Isaac's-
feet and then win by happenstance.
Yeah, he either wins by turn 3 or does nothing. Like, there's no in between.
And
And that's-
9 times out of 10, it's actually I do nothing.
Yeah, that's why I was putting pressure on you. And I also had Hatred in my hand from open, and I was like, let me just get to the Sword of the Animus.
So
Let me get
I
Sword of the Animus up to 5. Let me do it. Come on.
Right?
I had the kill on board from the start. I should have killed it the second time that you swung at me. I wasn't paying attention though.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hop off.
Alright.
Yeah.
Good games, guys. That was fun.
Good games. Starting
game.
to unleash my hatred on you, Eric.
Oh, dude, I don't care. That was super fun. That was a great night.
Blow off steam after me steamrolling you with Edric.
Yeah. Besides, I got Abadar to smash now, so it's game on.
Dude, hey, the thing about Edric is I'll never be able to win on turn 3. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah, I mean, you were pretty dangerous. Your first overrun was turn 5.
Yep.
Right? Like, you almost killed Eric turn 5.
I
Yeah.
had to. He was
And
getting
then-
life.
And then you killed everybody your turn 8,
Yeah.
our turn 7s.
No, my
Yeah.
turn. No, everybody's turn 8.
Yeah.
So that's like pretty standard, like at the power level we'd like to play at. Like, what turn did you guys just die right just there?
Oh, that was, but that's not budget.
No, I know, but I'm just saying in general, like for like kind of like the way Commander should be played.
Yeah.
That was about turn 6.
Yeah, which I think that's fine. I don't
Yeah.
know
But
about that.
turn 6 is about
it was
how
turn
far
8
I'm.
because it was turn 8 because I ramped twice. I'm including the extra turn, and I had
So
10.
we're talking about the last game, I think.
Yeah.
The second game.
The
Yeah.
second game he did ramp twice.
Oh.
I
No,
never
I-
missed
just-
a land drop, and I was at 7 lands.
No, the first game. I'm not talking about the second game.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But because I missed my first land drop and then hit so many lands off Sword of the Animist.
Sword of the Animus, so good.
And then ended the game at 44 life.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, joke's on you.
Your life wasn't on the line. I was at 9 life. I was either I kill Eric or I die.
Oh, yeah. 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 I regret that game. I played that poorly. I king made, and I knew better because I had seen your deck already perform well. And Edric is also like basically when you play like a Script Sprites or anything like that on turn 1, and then turn 2 something else like that, and then turn 3 Edric, like you are right on Edric build, you know?
Yeah. But it's like, hey, I'm gonna do the combat thing and draw 3 cards. Like, whoa, pretty sure a card that does that is usually banned in Commander.
No, it's usually stopping other people from drawing cards is the thing that's banned in Commander.
Yeah, that's true. No, I was talking about that one card. It's like 1 blue, draw 3 cards. Like you're doing something to that effect for like no.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for like no cost. You're just doing the thing.
A
You're,
setup for that though.
no, I know that, but that's what I'm saying. Is Bob was saying you had the ideal setup to just move into that tempo. You know, from there
Yeah.
it's all gas. You just go.
Well, but that's what Edric build is. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's not even like you keep like 2 lands and 2 1-drops, and that's like half your deck.
Yeah.
So like if you have half your deck potential in your opening hand, that's it. That's your meat. You don't like it. So it's always consistent. It really never plays poorly because you draw cards. You draw
Yep.
cards all the time. And then
Exactly.
like you've already probably drawn cards. You probably, because like Brago actually has like 3 or 4 board wipes in it, but like you've probably drawn 6 or 7 cards by the time I can even cast board wipe. So at that point, like you don't even feel it.
Yeah. It's basically the Simic thing that they do in general. Like if you look at Azuri, it's almost the same problem where it's like, hey, this early game thing, like playing a bunch of dorks, which is really strong and really good. Guess what? Those also just turn into my win cons through the end of the game by me making like a Birds of Paradise a 10-10. So it's like you get to not fill up your deck with so much wasted slots, and it's all just gas and efficiency.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Anyway, good
Yep.
playing with you guys. I'll talk to you all later.
All right, peeps, take it easy.
See you guys.